Hey everyone, my name is Jeryl. I'm a junior mechanical engineering major, and I'm running for VP External. My first exposure to ASME was in my sophomore year through the engineering cats bag, or like the engineering student org fair. I talked to one of the officers over there. I believe it was Hannah, and I liked what I saw in ASME, and I joined ASME during that semester. My first real role within ASME was in the outreach committee in fall 22. Ooh. Yes, sir. And I gained my first officer position in spring 23, and I have held this officer position since then. I've managed over 30 events every semester for the past 3 semesters, and I believe that this experience will translate well into my role as VPE, because I know what it takes for something to be successful, both on ASME-UH's side and from our sponsor's side. So as VPE, my primary responsibility will be to talk to company reps and secure sponsorships. In my opinion, the biggest additions to ASME this year were the 3D printing lab and our academic events. And as VP, I want to make them better. For the 3D printing lab, I want to reach out to more companies that are in the 3D printing space and try to secure more funding for our lab. We are always growing, and there is still more room to grow. And the 3D printing lab can use all the help that it can get, financial or otherwise. On the academic side, in the past we've had TAs teach the workshops, and this has been great. We've had a lot of good feedback about the workshops, but I think we can make them better by getting subject matter experts from the industry to actually lead these workshops. I know we had some of this in the, we had planned something like this semester, but it didn't go through. So I want to follow in my predecessor's footsteps and get that done next year. The way I intend to achieve these goals is by tapping into into the network with all the people that have graduated. This college has about 1,000 Mechis, give or take, at any given point in time, and many of them are graduating. I mean, many of my fellow officers are graduating this year, and I hope to tap into that network and to be able to reach out to more companies and to do my job as well as I can. I realize that these are lofty goals, and I hope to achieve them with whoever my fellow core and non-core officers are next year, since I'm the only one running. Thank you. Right, questions?
Thank you, that was very good.
Okay.
My first question is, when it comes to approaching new companies or existing companies, how do we make sure that we're presenting ASME in terms of taking into consideration the rest of the organizations on campus and other orgs within Texas from other schools?
So do you mean how do we set ourselves apart?
Yes.
So I think the 2 benefits that we offer that I touched upon in my speech are 3D printing and academic workshops. That's something that's really unique to that's something that's really unique to ASME, and I would want to lean on that, show them that we need the funding and we need all the support that they can give us to grow those events and those services. So every club and organization has its dedicated members. Everyone can talk about their members, but not everyone can talk about the 3D printing lab and our academic workshops. And that's thanks to you and Kevin Atia and Isham and Kaden and Rabat. You also led one of the TechCom workshops. And that's thanks to all of you, all of the work that all the wonderful officers have put in this year. And I hope to make that better next year.
Thank you so much.
How will you nurture or maintain those relationships with company representatives rather than just sending them the sponsorship package?
So I would do the same thing, which is show them how we are unique, which is our 3D printing lab and our academic workshops. I would also talk about our members, about the unique talent that we possess as within ASME. I would do anything that I can to set ourselves apart to these companies and not to just be like another resume. It's pretty much like the same thing. Try to make ourselves look unique and sell that to the companies. Right?
All right.
Thank you
so much, Jeryl.